Hey everyone, and welcome to the release of Marvel Strike Force. And little backstory, I played this game back in beta, which is why I'm already level 50, and I have a lot of the characters already. I'm by no means an expert, so I kind of just went with my roster, focused on some characters depending on what people online said. And with the release of the game, some stuff changed around, so highly suggest if you guys are going to be invested in this game, head over to the subreddit and check out some posts that some more experienced players posted. So yeah, in this video though, I'm just going to go over some of the quick basics for some of my subs. I think some of you guys have already been playing it. Some of you guys have asked me to do like some videos on it, so we'll just do one real quick, I guess. So just for starters, I guess, you have your character. You got some gear that you can equip on them. They have abilities on the left hand side which you can upgrade with these materials, which you find in missions as well as in the daily challenge or whatever. And of course you can train them. They require these XP modules or whatever they're called. Honestly, I don't even know what some of this stuff is called in the game, guys, so I apologize if I sound super ignorant. And of course you can find their shards in a variety of missions, and it's not the case for some characters. Some of them don't even have any mission for you to get their shards in, but we'll go over that in a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of the basics. You complete all 6 of their gears, and then you can upgrade them to the next tier, and then just keep equipping stuff over and over again until they get more and more powerful. So it's a bit of a grind, but I mean it works out, I guess. It gives you something to do. Supplies, every day these reset. Not every day, every couple of hours these reset, and whenever you have the gold, I suggest you guys go in here and purchase some of the cheaper stuff, especially if you're starting out for gold. Never purchase any of the character shards, especially for like 900 power cores. I think that's such a waste, and I have no idea what they're thinking of for 3200 power cores. Buy this thing, it's insane. The power cores themselves are pretty expensive. I don't suggest you guys, I don't know, just stay away from them, as well as the offers, because you can get a lot of these shards just by grinding out, the missions. So there's no real point in spending money, because a lot of these characters you can get their shards quite quickly, and I'll show you guys in a little bit how. But if you do want to spend power cores, I suggest you guys just use them on energy refreshes. That's where you'll get the most use out of the cores. You can also, over here under the orbs section, purchase premium orb, which I am opposed to as well, just because you can get anywhere from 15 to 50 shards, but most of the time you only get 15, as well as some other rewards which can include 1 or 2 of character shards, and of course it's all random, or some of these gear materials, but overall not worth. Same with the Tremors orb and the rest of these as well. If you guys notice, I do have like it says right there, you own a certain amount out of 2000, and you can eventually pull premium orbs without having to spend anything, and that's just by going in here in the challenges. Every day there is like a new challenge, and on Sundays I think all of them are open, so you can just go in here and farm. I think it's this one, the orb fragments. Depending on what you grind, you get more depending on the tier, and once you complete the missions, you can just do them over and over again on auto battle. You're only allowed 3 tries though on these, so yeah, just keep that in mind. And what else do we got? Challenges, so we covered that. Milestones, this power monger milestone is by far the worst I've ever seen. It requires you to spend power cores, and you spend 100, you get this as a milestone as a reward. I suggest you guys don't go past milestone 2. Anything past milestone 2 is a huge waste for the reward as far as the milestones go. So yeah, I would suggest just at least hit milestone 2. And what else we got? Oh, the other one, the high roller, I think we completed this one. The max was just milestone 6 was like spend 1,000,000 gold, and you get all this stuff, which allows you to do a premium orb opening, which it's decent, I guess. Free stuff, which is an easy way to get character shards. Every now and then you have events. I don't have anything in here because I think I completed everything. I don't know if some of the new players already have like the event open, but as soon as you finish like all of the event missions, it goes away. At least that's how it was in beta. I don't know if there's one currently running right now. The arena. So here's where you get some character shards, kind of for free. So you set a defense team. That's my team for now. You go in, you battle depending on your rank. At the end of the day, or whenever it resets, the reward payout, you'll get a certain amount of, rewards, okay. Depending on your rank, you'll get some power cores, as well as some of these arena credits, which allows you to come in here into the store to purchase some character shards, and these are probably going to stay for a while. Every now and then, I guess the developers will switch them out, but it's not like, oh, like we're going to switch them out tomorrow or the day after. These characters are going to be here for a while, so you can farm them out pretty efficiently, I guess. So that's arena, and then every couple hours you get a free orb from the orb chamber, which you can open up. The max amount of character shards that you can get, of course, is 5, but usually it's just 1. Go ahead and open this one. We got Luke Cage, we got some gear, and 50 gold. What else do we got? Campaigns. This is where you'll spend the majority of the time, I guess. Just grinding out the campaign missions. Once you've completed all of them, and that's where it gets like super easy, and then you just, the real grind starts for gear and materials for your characters. But yeah, I guess if you're starting off, the majority of your time will be spent going through these missions, getting, all 3 completion stars. That way you can auto battle the missions. So yeah, that'll be it. What is this? Heroes Assemble, you can only use heroes. Villains United, only villains. Nexus allows you to use a combination of all 3, or of all 2. And on Cosmic Conflicts, you can only use cosmic characters, so keep that in mind. And Mystic Forces is locked still. And moving on, another thing, Blitz. So it's kind of like another arena as well, where there's like ranking and stuff. You take a team, go up against, an opponent's team, and here you can select a new opponent, and based on your ranking rewards, there's also milestones. So as you can get points, you'll collect the milestones, and that's one of the reasons why Quake is like super easy to get, just because her Blitz arena thing comes out quite often, so you can collect her shards quite quickly. Depending on the rank, of course, you get all these goodies, this good stuff, and of course the Blitz credits. That's something that you'll use to go over here to the store and purchase some character shards. So all in all, you really don't need to spend much money. This game is pretty it's pretty free to play, in my opinion. I haven't spent anything in the game, and I've unlocked a good amount of characters, so it's definitely possible. And finally, Alliance. As far as like Alliance rates go, same concept, I guess, as the Blitz, depending on your rewards. Our Alliance, we've been running this raid level 50, and we like to split off into like different paths or whatever. That way we cover the most like completion. And here, tier, depending on the completion that you guys have done, I guess. So we've explored 33.33%. So we've unlocked tier 1, and if you keep unlocking more stuff or keep progressing in your paths in your strike teams, you keep unlocking the next tiers, which of course give better rewards. So yeah. Of course, if we go over here to the raid store, this is what you'll get majority of the time: raid credits, which you can use over here in the supplies to get more character shards, and as well as gear. So overall, it's a pretty straightforward game. I think I might have to go and double check some stuff is like in the subreddit, just to make sure that some of the characters that I have don't suck anymore. I know Black Widow, I think she was really good, and her character node got removed where you can get her shards in from the mission, so majorly sucks. So she's probably gonna still stay on my team just because she's pretty high leveled until I get some other characters leveled up, and eventually I'll probably end up dropping her just because she's only 4 stars, and some of these other characters will eventually overtake her, but she's still really strong. But yeah, I suggest you guys really focus as well. One of the characters I do suggest you guys focus on is Yondu. Just because he has this ability, Boarding Party, to summon 1 or 2 Ravagers, which, you know, more characters on your team. One of them can be a Stitcher, I think, and he's a healer, and the other one is a Boomer, and they do some pretty nice damage. They do some nasty damage. And yeah, overall, Yakai Arrow strikes everybody, undodgeable piercing. So yeah, he's one of the characters I do recommend you guys focus on. Another one is Drax. Just because as soon as he spawns in with Taunt. So on the first turn, everyone will try to focus him, and he's really tanky. He's like a super tanky character. And then on your next turn, you can activate fast reflexes, which it's a taunt, a counter, and defense up. And just overall, this guy's super tanky, attracts all of the attention while the rest of your characters, you know, dish out the damage and take out, you know, the enemy. So those are 2 that I highly recommend you guys grind out for. We'll do a quick battle, let's see, in the arena. We'll take this team. Actually, you know what, yeah. We'll switch out 1 character, I think. Trying to get my ranking as high as possible so I can get the most out of some stuff. So, let's see. Ooh, the guy has so much power, 74,000. Alright, we're not going to fight that guy. Oh, that guy, I don't want the fight to be like too easy. So we'll keep refreshing till we come across one that isn't too bad to fight against. I guess we'll just do this guy, I guess, Baldrin. Yeah, we'll take Gamora with us, and we'll switch out Electra for Yondu. Gamora is really good as well. As soon as she kills a character with like her 3rd ability, and I think her 2nd ability as well, she automatically gains like another strike, another turn, which can come in handy really well. She has some offense up, I think, on her 3rd ability. So a lot of these characters are really interesting, really unique, and it's all about finding that perfect team synergy, which is always good. But yeah, I still have a lot to learn. I'm sure, you know, a lot of you guys are gonna have some questions, which I'm not gonna have, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure, you know, I'll go check out the subreddit, see what's best. So Black Widow, one of the things right off the bat I like to do is stealth, and that gives her stealth for 2 turns, clears all negative effects, gains speed up on herself, as well as to any shield and Avenger allies, and plus 60% chance to speed up 3 additional allies. So it's always good whenever the whole squad gets a speed up. So this time Yondu didn't get anything, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So the enemy has a Drax, and I can only target him because he's taunting. So we're just going to do this basic attack with Gamora, which is attack the primary target for 210 damage, 210% damage, and a 40% chance to bonus attack up to 1 time for 160 damage. So go ahead and do that. Didn't get lucky on that, it was just a 1 strike. And here we go with Yondu. We'll do this attack primary target for 160 damage and 20% piercing, and it'll clear 1 positive effect from the target. God, I can't even talk. So there we go. We didn't clear the taunt, but we should be able to clear it with our Quake here. Her middle ability has attacks the primary target for 160% damage and clears 1 positive effect and a 40% chance to chain up to 2 targets. So go ahead and do that. And didn't chain at all, but her Quake did, so lucky. Oh, there's the Winter Soldier with the strong attack, I guess. I don't even know what it's called. God, I feel so stupid. Sorry guys. Let's go ahead and do an attack with our Black Widow, who's stealth. Our Black Widow will attack my Drax. And we'll go ahead and do this taunt, counter, and defense up. And his Drax will do the same, so we'll go ahead and try this attack with Gamora. We'll gain offense up for 2 turns, and we'll attack the primary target for 320% damage, and it'll fill our speed bar by 100% on a kill. I don't think we're gonna kill him just because he has that defense up, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, that didn't do too much damage. And he's gonna counter us, and what's gonna happen here? Ooh, Black Widow with the stun. That kind of sucks, but oh well. Alright, we'll do this, guys. We'll chain to all enemies who aren't stealth. We'll do this, and that arrow is gonna hit everybody. Here, I guess we'll just go ahead and stun Drax. No, we don't want to stun Drax. We'll go ahead and just hit just smack him. Alright, we'll stealth again. Here it is, guys. Yondu with the boarding party. So we're gonna go ahead and summon 1 to 2 Ravagers, and we only got 1 guy, which is fine. We got the Stitcher, which he'll be able to heal one of our characters. And this is one of the things that Quake is like really good about, is her 3rd ability, which attacks all enemies for 270% damage and applies offense down on 3 enemies for 1 turn. So go ahead and do this. So there, she KO'd 3 guys right off the bat. She's super strong. She is leveled up quite a bit, so yeah. And then we'll go ahead and just use this attack, I guess. And she gained another turn because she killed the Winter Soldier, so just go ahead and attack Black Widow, and that's gonna be it. So we're going up slowly in rank, and of course, you know, you want to rank as high as you can, that way you can get the most out of the daily reset payout. So it's gonna occur in like a couple minutes, I think, or hours. 2 hours, okay. So yeah, I think for me, I'm gonna focus on getting my Drax up to rank 4, I believe, and Daredevil as well up to rank 4. So yeah, hope you guys you know, like the game. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you guys are gonna, you know, play around with it. Let me know who you guys think is the best. Some of you more experienced players, I could use the advice as far as like what to focus on now, especially with like the, you know, the update hitting, and I think Elektra got nerfed, so I don't even know who to focus on, guys. But oh, I forgot to mention Wolverine. He wasn't in the game, but by completing like all the daily tasks or challenges, you're able to get some shards. I think maybe enough to fully unlock him. So yeah, he really looks like a strong character, so can't wait to get him. But hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you guys want me to make some more videos on this game. So thanks, bye.